Hello everyone, my name is Randy Matthews and welcome to the Fit Financial Intel team. And tonight it's going to be a relatively short call. I invited a few people over, most likely sent them the wrong link because I'm still going through the videos in our video library training people how to do Hangouts. And I have a difficult time on which one of those links to send out, but I'm going to get with my good friend Ryan Conley and another very sweet person, a young lady, and walk me through this. And so I too can mentor to the people that I invite into the Fit Financial team. We are completely underway. We are a new organization or a group of people that have come together because we have been pretty much drawn together. I don't want to say forced together, but situations out there today in the climate of not only our local communities, but our state communities and our national communities, as well as the world, are in complete chaos. And we're trying to seek through our close association and friendships to make heads or tails out of all this and try to figure out a way that we can come out on the other side still intact and have a portion of monies to be able to sustain our lives and our families and those that we care about. That in a nutshell is what I'm attempting to do, as well as every sincere member of the Fit Financial Intel team. People come here because we do have a very exciting, very new, and you've heard these before, but this has never been done because all of the profits that would normally go to an organization or a company or a group have been taken out. And our memberships to the Financial Intel team, the cost of those memberships are given back to our members because that's what this is created for, is to help build stability financially in our members' lives and those lives of the people that they touch. So keep that as a backdrop, an underlying theme. No matter what brought you to this call, if it's just how to make money, we can show you how to do that. If it's because you have a passion that someone has, and that word passion is getting to be a buzzword around here, used a lot, but when you have something that's really laid heavy on your heart, something that you have great interest in, something that concerns you, that you want to get involved with to help make a change, that's what I call passion. The beauty of what the Financial Intel team and our affiliate program offer is that we do not have one particular product or one particular passion or service that we offer. What we do offer in very, very simple, very layman's terms that anyone can understand, because a lot of people, they grapple with what our product is. Our product is the ability for someone to come in, understanding the plot of what I've just went through, and I can show you article after article after article that I'll screen share in a moment, show you where we post our information over on Fit Financial. But what we offer is that we see that we, the human being, and our country, first of all, ourselves, we could be phased out of jobs that we have had, some people for 10, 15, 20 years because of automation, or because they're going to ship them down south, ship them overseas, so they can get the labor cheaper, and that cuts us out of a job, and people need to wake up and understand that. We see it, and that's why we're having this call with you today. Your inviter, if you're invited to this call by someone, they see that. They're trying to give you the heads up that what we're doing is we're coming together. We're showing people that we have to offer to those. And let me screen share this for just a moment so you can see my screen, and I can point out our website. It should show any moment now. This is our Facebook page, and you'll see over on Facebook it says that we're making efforts to transition over to our website with all of our information. Rather than posting here on Facebook, we're trying to get people to come visit our website, because we want folks to know that we also, for our monthly subscription fee, we also offer to our members a chat room, a format to be able to communicate with their social networks around the world, and all of our different individuals that bring their social networks together can meet in that chat room, and each one of these different groups, no matter what their theme may be that brings them together, whatever they are all in thought about, no matter what the product or service or mission or mindset, they can all join the financial intel team, because we are not subjected to any one particular product. Our mission is this, and it's very simple. As you can see on our membership page here, is that we see that the thing that people need the most, and our objective is to show people how to build their social network. Some people may call it their downline. That's the MLM term. But in reality, it's the people that have come together because you've said, hello, my name is. They turn around and they talk to people, and you help them build their social network, and they turn around based on how you've helped them, and they meet people and they build their social network themselves, which becomes a part of your overall social network. Now, let me tell you what that does. That is going to be the most valuable asset that you can have in the coming years, and you need to treat your social network with kid gloves. You need to treat your network with kid gloves, no question about it. And the reason for it is that there will come a time to where you may, I'm going to stop screen sharing for just one moment. There will come a time to when you're going to be exposed to possibly another home-based or way to generate revenue. Before you turn and you invite your social network to go on a flyer with you, remember, with the Fit Financial Intel team here, we're training ground so that you can go out and you build your social network first. Get your social network making money so that they have faith and trust in you before you go rampant, running wild with your hair on fire, chasing the next bells and whistles into a pay plan or a product that you know absolutely nothing whatsoever about. That's how people lose money. What we recognize is that we need to teach people, first and foremost, how to make friends and how valuable building your social network is. It isn't a drag race, it's quality relationships that you build. Whether it takes you a month to get 3 people, whether it takes you a month to get 30 people or 300, it's irrelevant. It is the quality of a fair exchange of value that you give to that person that you invite. Let me screen share once again and show you what you and what your inviter that invited you in, whether it's me or someone else, is going to be the mandate with the Fit Financial team. The mandate is that they reach out to each one of those individuals and work with them on a one-on-one basis, and they show them how that they can understand these items right here that we offer for $35. That's exactly what our inviters do. With the Fit Financial Intel team, when someone says, hello, my name is, and they start talking to someone about what we're doing, it isn't going to be to where they say, okay, come join, and oh, they'll help you out, or just go to one of the hangouts and Randy will help you, or go to the hangouts and Troy will help you, or go to the hangout and anyone else, one of our members will help you. That inviter, it is their mandate. It is their fair exchange of value, because that inviter, out of the 35 that it costs them to take this course, this 30-day course, or if they're alumni and they continue on, each month it will be $35 to maintain this platform, because we keep all of the back office and records for people to build their social network. That's what we do here on this end. That's the platform. And $5 of the 30 is going to be to maintain your accounting and your platform for you and your people. So the individuals that say, hello, my name is, they're going to teach each one of these people themselves, because that is a fair exchange of value. If that individual that invited you, you need to know that they received $30 of that $35 that you come in with. So they are obligated to give you a fair exchange of value. You exchange your exchangeable medium, your dollars, your yen, your pesos, because we're global. You exchange your expression of value, and then they in turn have to respond with like kind in helping teach you these things right here. This is what sets us apart different from anything out there, is that it is the mandate of the inviter. If they are going to be offering a fair exchange of value to their people that they invite in, they're the ones that first reach out to them and say, are you familiar with how to do a Google Hangout? As you can see, I'm still learning, but I'm learning from those people who are teaching me, and then we have videos in our training library to show you. That's how I'm becoming versed. We also teach people how to understand Instagram, how to understand private, secure email, various other things, screen sharing like I'm doing now, but there's other platforms that you can screen share with, and all the training tools that we have. And so the list here goes on, and they're all a fair exchange of value. I will assure you that by understanding, if you do not know how to do these, then you're going to go out and build a social network. And remember this, you're building your social network before you drop a product on them. If you have probably any rationale left about you, you will never have them leave the river. There's really no need to chase after another product if it's an MLM you're after to try to make money, because with Fit, there is nothing taken off the top before you get your commission. Do you understand that? We have a video on our homepage that will show you that. You can go have your inviter, they'll take you to this page here, you can click on this, and it's going to show you. It's going to show you exactly how this works to the T. And so the inviter is going to show you exactly how it works. The inviter is going to help you with these tools here to help you build a social network before you go out and try to offer any product to somebody. And we're hoping that you'll wake up and smell the roses, and you won't be, we'll call it, tempted to go off into something else, because there's no reason to. If something's costing $1 more than zero to deliver to you, and that they're adding additional monies for an office or for expenses or for the CEO pay or the CIF pay, the SOB pay, whatever, it's too much. This is designed to help you make as much money and your people as you humanly can in the shortest period of time within the boundaries and ethics of the law. Our product, or these products right here, that the person that invited you is going to teach you personally how to do. If they can't, they're going to reach out to their inviter. And we also have a chat room and a forum where you can reach out to anyone in our community that's going to help you get your fair exchange of value out of this $35 for your first monthly. Once you see that that dynamic is happening, and you understand why in the world would I leave? Why would you leave? It baffles me. The biggest problem that we have is expressing to people what our product is, and we are slowly molding, as Troy and I were talking about it, and Kevin and I was talking about, and Linda Ann, and Valerie, and some of the others, and Lucy, and Hervette, is that actually what we have here is a safe haven. We'll call it the rubber room, where you can't get hurt. You come into the Fit team, the financial intel team, and you hone your skills. If you're going to go out there in that world and try to chase a product down that's going to have a good comp plan, number one, you're not going to find it. Number two, if you do, you're going to have the tools necessary to go out there. You will have already, if you can't build a social network here offering basically zero for them to have to go out and do, other than meet someone and explain what we're doing. We have these products. We can help you build a social network. You will earn money from your social network because you've given them value. And then if in fact, for whatever reason, you find a product or service out there, now I believe it's, I forgot her name, something Love. They have a CBD product out there that's definitely not any connection to the other team, the group that we've all been known lately. But this is a company that offers a CBD. They have potentially a fair exchange of value. Their product cost seems to be a fair exchange of value should their percentage of CBD in their product be reach the levels that's needed with the price that's being paid. That's a fair exchange of value. We don't necessarily care about their comp plan or anybody's comp plan. We don't chase comp plans here at Fit Financial Intel Team because we have our own that's not subject to shipping, subject to the company going broke, subject to the company come under scrutiny because their product is whatever. We're outside of the scope of that. We're in what I call the river. And the river's always flowing. As long as you are investing in yourself and you're turning to those 3, 5, 10 people that you personally have gone out and personally trained, your personal round table, your personal Rogues round table, that once a week you turn to them and just say, how's things going, how's life, everything moving along, do you need any help with anything, plowing a field, helping, do you have any friends you're trying to bring into your social network I can help you with, whatever you need, you touch base with your 3 to 5 or 10 people, and I can assure you of this, you're not trying to sell them anything. You're not trying to sell the people that they're trying to bring into their social network. You're not trying to sell them anything. You're trying to offer to them these tools right here that are hard to come by, hard to find someone that'll train you with these such basic things that nowadays kids will laugh at you saying you'll learn to do a hangout or learn to do basics in Facebook or Instagram. They'll laugh at you. But it's not a laughing matter when you do not know how to do it. So how in the world are you going to go out there in one of these wild networking deals when you don't even know how to post or you don't know how to do some of the things inside of Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, or how to do a hangout? What do you mean a hangout? Where do I go? Where's the link? What do I click on? All of that stuff. You're going to be a duck out of water. You really are. We know that. We're trying to save you from that. So that's what this $35 carries, a tremendous amount of value. Once people start getting accustomed to us, they start visiting our chat rooms. We're going to have some of our meetings over in our chat rooms so that people can see how valuable that chat room is, because you're then one-on-one with people. There will be your social network that you built to 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 people, or maybe 300, whatever, as your people below you start growing their social network. You bring them in, let's say let's all meet in the chat room. When you get there, you see the thing's full, and then it's got other people with their social networks that they have built. They're in there chatting too, and you get to meet people from all over the world. That's our vision, and that's very doable. We just have to do it. We're all sitting at the throne. We really are. All we've got to do is take a step up. That's it. It's all been built. It's right here in front of you. All the tools that you need to be successful in any of these things running around out there, the first thing that you're going to have to do is have yourself an infrastructure of how you're going to communicate with them. That's what we're going to show you how to do right here. The second thing that you're going to need to do is understand about the product that they're selling should you drift off out that way. And if you do not understand how a comp plan works, you need to get with us and let us see what you're fixing to dive off into, and we'll tell you real quick what you're into. Real fast. And you'll start seeing that, hey, this 3, 5, or 10 people that I've invited in, they have learned something from me, they're excited about it, and they have friends that they see that they can invite, and they too can get that $30 off that first person, and they will never, ever go underneath 62% of that 30, which is about $20, about $18.75 every month, no matter how many people they personally invite, it will never drop below that. But that isn't even the power of it. That's not the power of it. The power is what's called leverage, and that's where the magic of this program right here kicks in. Just briefly watch this for just one tad. Let me get it right over here. Let me get over here. Just a second. I'm going fast forward because all these green ones, it's what you would receive, $15 a month on all these green ones. And that's not from your efforts. That's from the efforts of the first person that you brought in, third person and beyond. The second person goes up to someone else. Not going to explain it now. All these green ones, this continues on. This is just the third person is right here. They would go on. This one go on. So that, for the essence of space, I did this. But this is how it works. Look. So that's what we have to offer people. That's exactly what we have to offer here. Let me get off the screen share real quick, and I'll come back over to you because this is it baffles me. It baffles me a lot why people just aren't all over this like white on rice. And I do believe that what's happening is the truth is melting their brain down. They don't believe that there's anyone out there that would do something, that there's nothing in it for me. We've cut the top out. If I want to get anything, I've got, I think, 5 personal people that I have brought in. That's it. That's all and all the twos are going to be, there isn't any override or anything. That $5 isn't enough to take care of deadly. We're going to be giving a portion of that away in our chat room anyway for people who are honest, that understand this. We can see that they understand it. Leaders that understand it, we're going to pay them for their being truthful, honest, and going out and getting good information. Now, also over in our on our website, we have a library, and this library is with information, documentaries, articles of interest. There are those that are like Sarah, who are very, very adamant about the hemp world, Terry and others that are very adamant about the hemp world. They'll be posting things over in our news section that you can look up about that. There are many people very adamant about the GMO movement. A lot of people very adamant about the chemtrail movement. A lot of people very adamant, like myself, look behind me, about these crooks that are taking our country away and this globe. They've got to be stopped. They're the whole thing behind all these passions that people have. The reason there are problems with them, because these crooks are stealing. Well, so we bring all of our passions together, and you will be able to see for yourself so that you can see with your own eyes, because there are so many sources of information. You can't do it all your own. This is a one-stop place that you can come, you can go, you can glance back there, you can find the person. I may even break this down. We have tabs that will say, for example, Valerie, a patriotic Valerie side, or something like that, where she'll be the one responsible for posting about the patriotic things. Kevin will be doing weather and things of that sort, and they can each get with each other of the different areas so that they can then send the articles. People can send articles to us, and then we'll delegate it out if it's Valerie, if it's Kevin, if it's Sarah, if it's Terry, whoever they are that may have an interest, that will take a little burden off of me to being able to having to sort through all that. We're all in that together, all this in it together. And people need to understand that there is no hierarchy here. Everybody, send it to Randy, send it to Randy. What I have done to contribute to my share is I have built this platform. I have built this platform for y'all to use. There's no charge for you to have to recover on the cost, the massive cost of building this platform and bringing all this out. That is my gift to you people, because I need you as much as you need me. And the first thing we have to understand is that we're coming from a position of truth and honesty, that no one is out to get you or have an agenda that's going to try to take you for your moolah. As a matter of fact, before anyone can join with us, a full-fledged active member, they're going to have to check off a box that said they have read and understand the items and services that we offer with Fit Financial Intel Team, that they recognize that each one of those added together, the value of what we offer exceeds the $35 that they are paying, and they're getting a fair exchange of value. Now, we also have a processor called STP that everyone needs to, with the exception of those in the states that do not offer STP as a processor. Those that do, you'll need to set up an STP account so that you can exit and withdraw your monies when you're ready with an STP account. The other people that are involved here, you can join here with us at Fit using a debit card or a credit card, and that's $35, and it will automatically go through. You will need to click the button on the dashboard to the STP, because that's the joining button. If you're at your e-wallet, do not push on the STP logo on the e-wallet side. Do it on your dashboard, because that is the entry joining. It's programmed for people to join. If you do it from your e-wallet, you've already made a mistake. So do it from your dashboard by joining. If someone is sending you credits, Fit credits, we'll explain that, and then they import those into your account so that you can use Fit Financial Intel credits to use as your entry. That's another, your advisor will tell you all about that. Everything that questions you may have, you go to your advisor first, because this time we're going to do it the real way it's supposed to be done. Relationship marketing is about relationships and not about distance, virtual, click here, a million emails goes out. We'll know real quick, because this is something we're building for life, people. This isn't a flash in the pan. This isn't who was that guy that was the top of that board. This isn't a author person that was at the top of that board doing massive. This isn't that way. You need to understand this is different than anything else, because we sincerely are building something that we're going to fall back on, if not a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. I'm not kidding you. You need to understand that this is real before you even join with us. You need to understand this is no joke. We're serious. This can put you over the top. This can save you. I'm not kidding you. If you catch on, don't ask me about the product. You should know what the product is. The product is what I just mentioned to you. It's a legal, viable, acceptable product that lets us use this platform. And by being able to go out and make friends and stop right there, you're building a social network, a group of quality relationships that down the road, a year from now, 2 years from now, 7 years from now, like in the case of Stella, who owns STP, we couldn't get credit card processing through PayPal. And I was really wondering if we could get it through Stella, even though I've known her. We come into a situation where things were starting to slow down here because of the process it takes to go through in the states that were blocked. So what I did is I sat and I thought about this during a little quiet time that we do here. Next day I was talking to Donna over at STP, and I said, would you just send Stella a message to say that Randy Matthews is over here from 14 Eagles a long time ago, see if she remembers me. And tell her I'm putting together another little project. I'm trying to help some people. That's what 14 Eagles was 7 years ago. And she came back from the inter-office memo and said, she's talking to Donna or Craig, one of those two over there, and said, I remember Randy well. And I remember the 14 Eagles. Give him the green light. He can have credit card approval right now. Whoa. Don't tell me that relationships that you build now, that, you know, I would rather build a relationship than I would chase some product right now, because that product could go away. But if you do that relationship right, they won't go away. And so whatever blows your dress up, as they say in cartoons, whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you excited, and you have other people that you make friends with, because you're going to make friends with them about the things that are personal to you, not the deal, not the widget, not the thing that you're selling. You're selling yourself, people, and that's all we're asking you to do here. And you can get wealthy because you do have value that people want and need. especially if you stand in the truth and you're being honest with them, you're not trying to hurt them. Build yourself a social network here with us. Then you'll start understanding the value of that social network, and you won't spin around at the drop of a hat or the sound of a new machine going off like a slot machine, bing, 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 and you run over there like a moron and dive on the next deal. Nurture your social relationships here, your social network. It is going to be your lifeline. Do you understand what we're doing now? It's $35 a month. We'll take care of all of your accounting. You bring your passion, your group. Look, if you just get 3 to 10 over the next 6 months, you've invested $35 a month. You've learned a lot. I cannot even fathom someone just invited 10 people in 6 months. But if that's all you did, those 10 people, when you start seeing that boom, 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 they might not be as, I'm not going to say slow about inviting people. They may be superstars down there. You may get a hold of Sugar Jones down there. No, I'm just kidding. Everybody asks me, Sugar coming? Sugar coming? Sugar's a wonderful person. Sugar's right where Sugar's supposed to be, and Sugar knows that. But we've got something for all of them. They'll swing wide because we don't have any agenda. We don't have a product we're pushing. We're just saying, hey, monetize your social network, not your deal social network. Everybody says, how many people are involved now with you? How many have you got? That's all that matters. You know, I was telling about a friend of mine that called me yesterday or this morning. 12 people. He's already got in this thing, active, in less than 2 hours. Told me that he didn't want any part of what we're doing over there. All that chaos that he sees on the Facebook thing and all that. People jousting around and all this thing. He knows some of y'all. Got a huge group, 12 people come in a short period of time. And says that he could care less what we're doing. Doesn't want any part of that drama. He wants access to that backbone. He's got his own social network, and they're going to use our accounting system to disperse their monies. The guy's got it going on. He understands the drill. He is monetizing his social network. What we'll do, your inviter, myself, and others will help you build your social network so that you don't lose it, like many did here recently, because of dreams being shattered by probably companies that had good intentions going in or just fell apart because of one thing or another. And there's always one thing or another. But with the river, as long as you're in the river, even if you backslide, we're all MLM-aholics. We can't handle the lights, bells, and whistles. And they're having another rally up in Vegas, for crying out loud. Let's go. It's got to be a good one. Got to be a good one. They're going to have a stage and everything, man. Oh, gosh. I almost threw my hands in there the other day. It's, you know, everybody knows, I've said this last, this is my 4th run at this. I don't want to say that lying is a lot easier. Lying sure seems to pay faster. These people, I hear someone walking up to my office. It sure seems to pay faster. Truth is a little slower to catch on to, but I'm telling you the truth. There's no need to get fleeced anymore. First thing you need to do is get yourself a team together. Before you can do anything else, start making money yourself. If you can't make friends doing this, you might want to revisit this arena. This is the easiest thing since sliced bread. Period. Now, let me see here. Let me go back over and see if there's any other the websites that I wanted to share with you. I can see now that I don't even know if I'm broadcasting, to tell you the truth, because I must have sent out the wrong link to everybody. We'll see we'll see which website that this shows up on. Let's see what else we got over here on Facebook. We have that. Oh, and this is how we do it. Like Valerie just sent me in a link right here to this Ron Paul. I'll take this link and Ron Paul, the collapse is close. You know, we if you can't call it the roses here, collapse is close. Collapse is close. I'll post this over on news, and Valerie, without question, will be one of those people that will be heading up the posting of the patriotic things and what the troops are doing to us. Here's a new little deal I'm going to look at here. It has a nice little comp plan. This is our weather guy. I'm sure that Kevin's going to head this up. And as I mentioned, Sarah's going to be up on the hemp, and she's going to have some of the other folks that are all about the hemp helping her out, and Terry and some others. I don't know. I don't know. We had some original folks starting with us. I don't know how their schedules are all running. So those are ones that I know and have seen that communicate with me that are on a regular basis that are working toward this. So we're doing everything we can to get everything cohesive for you. But even what I'm telling you, let me get off the screen share to show you this, because you need to, as Sarah says, we need to see your emotion, Randy. Now this is going to throw you for a loop after all this, but everything that I've shown you, everything that on the websites and all that other stuff doesn't mean a hill of beans. Doesn't matter. As long as you're in the river, you and your friends, you turn around and everybody's invested in their future, whether you show up at any of our hangouts or you go to any of our little conference calls, it really doesn't matter. As long as you're in the river, the system's going to kick it out to you anyway. As long as you got your fair exchange of value, we have a valid product. My friend knew that. And oh, by the way, he's 7 figures and above consistently in that arena out there that I don't want to have anything to do with that stuff. But he sees the value of this because he can see that paradigm is dying. You know why it's dying? I'll tell you why it's dying. It's dying because we're waking up, as they say. We're becoming more aware. Even someone under a bridge is more aware now than they were 6 months ago. It's just in the air. The upright Homo sapiens sapien here on the blue planet is able to discern more because we are exposed to more. We're having to deal with more. Our tasks, our challenges to make decisions are being exercised more, so we can see through the garbage a lot faster. And that's why you'll see a lot of starts and collapses a lot as well. Ours is getting a slow start because the re-educational process from the pattern of very powerful persuasion tactics. If you had a knife and you did this to your tongue and someone was talking, what would it be? Would that be a forked tongue? People are so used to hearing the forked tongue. But when the truth is laid upon them, they look at it like a deer in the headlights. Walk around it. What is that laying there? What do you mean we can get all of that? And they don't even listen. We're here to help you, not to hurt you. We're here to help you build something that you're going to need desperately should your job get automated. That's the ability to turn around and see a social network that trusts you. That trusts you. If something comes along, an opportunity, say it's unrelated to anything that we've ever seen. Something comes along that's an opportunity. Your people are becoming a little bit more so stable financially. It's a little flyer that you might want to do to see if you can make some money before you turn. You know at that point you do not want to subject your nest egg, your valuable commodity of your social network, to just any fling or something passing by. You do your research first. If you treat those people right, you offer something to them, and you do a good favor, you make a good relationship, then maybe the same thing that happened with Stella, it happened for me, can happen to you, and it will. It will pay off in the long run. In 7 years from now, you won't even remember the deal that they even brought to you, 7 years prior, because you're still in the river. But Stella remembered that even 7 years ago, we were giving it our best. But it was a little slanted too, because I still hadn't come all the way around. But we're all the way around now. And I'm in this just like everybody else. I got my row, oars, and I'm pulling just like everybody else. Now, if you want to see $20 up there for an admin fee and y'all splitting up 10, you might see me in that jet boat going by with
How y'all doing over there? We're going to have a rally soon. Y'all come now. Bring your friends, okay? Need a new boat.
That's not going to happen. We're looking for the long haul.
God bless you.
And hopefully this went live. If it didn't, oh well, we'll do it again. Guess what? I can do one just like this. There's no teleprompter because it's not hard to remember the truth. Just go ahead and say it. Don't have to worry about it. Go out tomorrow, start your new week, smile at a stranger. Make you feel real good. My good friend Phoenix is wrapping up his show right now over on blogtalkradio.com/Phoenix 3333. Powerful show. Powerful show. I might start doing some blog talk too. So join up with us. Get with that inviter. Get back with them. They'll teach you everything that you need to know. And if they don't, get a hold of me. We'll have a come to Jesus meeting with them. Hey, Randy, Jedi 1. This hangout has been fun, and I look forward to doing the next one. Invite your friends now. You hear? Bye, con Dios.